doesn't matter. I'm just going to get this out because I feel the need to. Lighting's not brilliant, but that's okay. I'm upstairs. I was chilling out, watching something which I'm going to show you a bit of. I have put it on my community post, but when David said something, I was like, boom, that's how I've always thought. That's what I've always come to within myself. There is a change, so it's not going to be the same as before. It's not going to be the same as before. And this is personally how I see it. Hi, Kelly. How I see it. Personally, I don't see it like some others see it. That's okay. It's just what I believe is going on. And I'm going to show you. Hi, JP. So, I have put this on my community page, but I'm going to show it you. I'm going to play a little bit of it, of what David says out of Above Duality. Hi, Colin Smith, because I resonate with the people I resonate in the vibe tribe, that I resonate with the people that I watch, because obviously I resonate with what they're saying, because this is how I see it. Hi, Rob, and the Ascension, which we all know is high states of consciousness, but it is also, I've known this for a long time, that a state that we're going to with our physical body. Not before, you know, when you look into things and it's higher ascended masters and they went in the light body and they didn't need the physical body. Well, this time is different. And we're going to the Aquarian age. It is different. It's not like before. This is why a lot of things don't resonate with me when people talk about, oh no, it's only, you know, our light bodies. Higher Carla. To me, that doesn't resonate. It never has done. It's always been like, what? Nah, never resonated. Yeah, they've done that in the past, but this isn't, to me, this is not where we're going now. This is totally different. It's the merge. I put up before, like Vesica Pisces split, a cell split, what to experience, you know, different things. When that splits off, it splits off into so many other things, flower life, but it's always connected. But to me, it's coming back, it's merging. So that means, as I've always said, when you're merging, it's a non-physical and the physical becoming one. That means you're still in your physical body with the spiritual. Both merge. I've been saying this for ages. It's been a lot of my chats. Hi Michael, hi Dobsy. When people come asking questions, it's normally a silly question. It doesn't actually look like it's going to be one of them. Guess we'll see. But I'm not really answering questions. I'm putting out something. So, the reason why I'm bringing this person up is because to me, they explain it very well. And, well, you'll have to wait till the end of the chat, Adam, because I need to get this out. To me, this has always resonated. He does a really good way of putting this together. 17 in the chat, putting this together, and it's exactly the way I see it, and I've always seen it, and I've always said, hi everybody in chat, who's that? Subaru's a Q plus, whoop, 17 watching exactly. So I've always said this in all of my chats, it's a merge. It is a merge. Did you get to see, I didn't get to see the star over here myself, but I have seen pictures of it, and I'll show you, they look like angels. But I've been conversing with a lot of the energy that I see, and they are angelic, they are benevolent. And when I say angelic, to me angelic means, angels to me means anything benevolent. It doesn't matter what form it comes in. Some people might say aliens, some people might be sis. I do love Jaco, I do love Jaco. I do listen to Jaco. He's great. I'll chat in a minute, Adam. I just need to get this out. Yeah. And to me, anything benevolent is an angel. If anything's guiding us and helping us, an angel. It doesn't matter what form it comes in. Most of you know that the forms that I see are the orbs, but they are light beings anyway, because they're non-physical. But they're starting to come in, and I do believe we'll see more and more. So I'm just going to get this out, and then we'll have a little chat. I don't know, but it doesn't really bother me about all that, you know what I mean? Because things are coming in, and there might be things they don't want us to see just yet. So I don't go with all that, you know, and I don't look into all that. But anyway, I'll show you the pictures that I've seen. Most of you may have seen this. Now, this was on someone's telescope from the UK. There's the moon, and it had a blue. I've seen the blue and red around it myself. And then, but this is what amazed me, and it just looks so angelic. I mean, they look like angels. You can't see the colour on it, but it's blue, a bit of goldy on the other side, and it's that indigo blue, people. I'm just like, you can't really pick it up on this camera, but I will post these on my community page. Oh my God. I like, oh my God, oh my God. And it's funny because the orbs I've been seeing have been blue and they've been gold. So just saying. I don't know, Adam. What is that? Well, just let me get this. Just let me get this. What I need to get out, and then I'll come into chat for 10 minutes or something. So, just let me get this chat out. So, I've been saying for a very long time, I've had weird physical things happening. You will. Now, listen to what I'm going to play now. Some of you may have seen this video. If you haven't seen it, you need to go and check it out after Laura Eisenhower. But I'm just going to play what David said off Above Duality, which I love as well. So, I've been saying for a very long time, if you've been watching me for a bit, it's emerge, it's emerge, it's emerge. That means the physical and the non-physical. Our body is going into this ascension. So I've just listened to this, I thought, boom, exactly what I've been thinking. This is why I resonate with these people. When I say anchoring the light, which I always talk about, the anchoring of the light is you anchoring the light, because this light, this crystal light, whatever you want to call it, is being anchored into our bodies as well. That's why our DNA is changing, because we're anchoring it. It's not happened before. I've always thought this, it's not happened before. We've never gone within the physical body. It's normally we've left the physical body, like the ascendant masters, if you roll into that with the light bodies. Well, it's different this time. We're going to the age of Aquarius. It's different. It's not the same as before, because nothing's going to be the same as before. So that means other stuff moves. So like I've said, you've got to anchor this into the timeline. No fear, which I'm always talking about. I'm always talking about manifesting. You can't have no doubt. I don't. Lots of funny things have happened this week. It's been hilarious. Things that I've stopped and think, oh God, it's been, I can't even explain it, but if you're into all of it, you will know. May have the community page. Community page, Julie, is if you go on my, if you go over to Dolly Daydream, I'll show you, because some people I don't think know where to go. When you go on my channel, for instance, you'll go on Dolly Daydream, and it will say videos. You go on my channel like this, there's me now, and across the bar it'll say videos, playlist, community. You tap on the community and it brings it up. And I've just put up Laura Eisenhower's chat of aligning with Mother Gaia Ascension. So I've been saying this for ages, so it's nothing new to some people and it's nothing new to me, but I just wanted to share it again because this is what I've always thought. It's all right if you don't think this, but personally, this is where I'm going with it all. I'm always talking about no fear because it's not about fear. I'm not in any fear at all. And like I said, so I've talked about anchoring the light, and then David said this, and I thought, boom, that's exactly what I've been saying for a while. So I'm going to play it. Actually, no, I'm going to show you a quote first that I saw today about warriors, spiritual warriors, light warriors. Warriors confront evil that most people refuse to acknowledge. It's funny that, isn't it? Because there's a lot of people that don't want to acknowledge stuff, especially what's going on in 3D. Well, the 3D is part of us, not the projection they've tried to put on us, but we still are part of the physical. So let's see what David said, and then I'll come into chat when I've got this out, because it's just beautiful how he put it together. I've tried explaining this anyway. It's in a lot of my chats. So let's go over, because I'm not playing the whole of it. It's just this bit about our bodies, our physical bodies merging. That's why I've been calling it the merge. The merge, the merge, the merge. So we're just going to sit and listen to this a minute. Are you ready? And this is about the ascension and how we're taking our body, physical body, to the 5D. I've always thought that. The other stuff never resonated with me. But this is just me and maybe some others. My email is... I will check that email out after. Yeah, I'll check it after. So I'm going to play this. Right. I don't know where. So we're just going to listen to Eisenhower. Sorry, peeps, just got cut off. Dream Warriors was some good heavy metal. Well, so we're just going to listen to Laura Eisenhower say, ask David, what she believes, it's all been about, what it's all about. So I'm just going to play this because this is exactly how I feel, because I resonate with it. So switch it up. So listen to this. If you've not already heard it.
Anything that you want to share as far as powerful indicators that really validate the fact that on a world stage level, we're seeing this great awakening? And we can start with you, David.
Yeah. Well, wonderful words all. 2012 was talked about a lot. It's a date that's been thrown around a lot. And no bad thing. I think 2012 for me was the decision consciously that the collective made to move back to source, right? To move back to Christ consciousness, to move back to
Yeah.
the golden age of enlightenment and abundance. And that's fine. And there's many other things that happened on 2012 energetically, esoterically. But here's the difference, guys, is when I mentioned that you
Here's the difference, and this is what I've always thought.
can transcend like
It
that,
changed.
you totally can.
Yeah, they're
Look
lying.
at a lot of the masters, they just
Strength.
literally move out of their body and they take their body with them and they transcend. And some of them don't. But you can literally do it that fast when you choose that purity of thought. But here is the kicker with ascension, is that and I'll weave this into my answer as best I can, is that we've chosen ascension in our physical bodies.
Physical.
Right? We've chosen to go into 5D with our physical bodies with us, to take them with us. So rather than just making that transition from the physical to the non-physical, which you can do through the death of the physical body, or you can do through heightened enlightenment, we've chosen to take our bodies with us into 5D. Now that will ascend and transform over time into more sort of light-based energy. Physically, although we are, of course, light energy in source, in soul,
Which we all
in
know.
spirit, in God's source consciousness, as an extension of the Creator, is that we've chosen to go here through our physical bodies. So, of course, as I mentioned, enlightenment through disharmony, it's going to be a little bit challenging. You know, it's going to be difficult. There are going to be some physical lessons that we have to go through to
Exactly.
get to that point, and we've chosen that. So, as Kiara says, as we talk about every week, to look at that big galactic universal picture, to see things from, I call it the infinity view in corporate terms, it's from 30,000 foot view.
And they even talk about what galactic is, because some people freak out and think it's something else. It's not to do with what people think it is. It's just meaning a bigger source and everything that's connected to that, bigger source. If you watch this video, you'll understand. I absolutely love the way they all four of them put it together. It's so where my resonance lies so much with
down
them.
from there, so you can really see the forest. You can get an overview. So what we're talking about here is trying to see physical things that are happening to validate what we want to believe. Now,
The things I've been seeing are non-physical, but I do believe they'll come into the physical as physical, because this is what we're doing anyway.
let's talk about that for a real quick moment. If we're looking for physical things to validate what we believe, we're not moving into the age of Aquarius. Because the age of Aquarius, apart from the age of freedom, is really the age of knowing. Now, where we're moving from is having to, and this is sort of what the skeptics will tell you, I got to see it to believe it. I got to see that.
I
UFO
believe
to
it to see
I
it.
got to see Bigfoot.
I
to
believe
it.
and then I see.
That may well be your reality, and that's totally fine. But things that happen in the angelic realms on here on Earth that we see right now, this will change, but right now, the most enlightened things that we're going to see, the most esoteric things, the most supernatural
Already
things that
seeing
we're
it.
going to experience, most of the time you won't get physical, third-dimensional representation of that. You just won't. Now we'll shift. So the important thing is to first
You won't get a physical representation, but it will shift. Of course it will, because we're shifting and it's different this time.
all believe it before you see it. Now, what happens when you believe it before you see it? Magical things start to happen on two fronts. One, you start to create an anchor point for that reality that you want to go into.
Anchor points.
Two, the angelic realms, the ascended masters, the galactics that you talk about, Aurora, these higher beings, as well as your own higher self nudgings, will start to show up. And they'll start to show up at a level that will
They've been showing up for me.
probably freak you out to begin with, to be honest.
Don't freak me
Whether
out.
that's through ET experiences, through off-planet races, interactions, or you have, like I had the other day, you have people playing harps in your room. You have some of the archangels come in, and the cherubs, whatever it will be. So I think it's really important to not necessarily look for physical evidence to be anchored in your own path of self-mastery, because the greatest gift you can give humanity is the awakening.
Remember me saying this a few weeks ago? You are the master. You are the ascendant master. It's mastering your divine light.
To your genius, to your Godhead, to your God self. That's the greatest gift you can give right now. Now, if you feel your mission is a little bit different, that's totally fine. Your mission is a little bit different. But I would say do enough due diligence in research outside of the mainstream media narratives to get
Why I'm always saying stop sticking your head in the mainstream media narrative.
a good familiar piece
aware.
of what's happening to recognize that, but to spend 80% of your time on your ascension, okay, and not get too held in these frequencies of polarization, as Kira talked about, duality, of negativity, which will keep you anchored to some of these structures a little bit longer. So we can make this graceful transition into higher densities a little bit easier. So there's that. So there is the believing element, which really only comes through knowing yourself, which comes through meditation.
And that's why I always say it's not seeing is believing, it's believing is seeing. And that's why I believe and always have done, because I've been in that manifesting mode and how that comes through. I talk about it a lot.
Be quiet, slowing down, doing the things I just talked about. And then what you'll have is that even if nothing happens in government, that you can see this ascension's happening, or the mass arrests and the indictments are being unsealed and all this stuff, and DJT's got another term. Even if none of that happens,
they talk about all that
maybe
as
action
well.
needs to be taken from us in those instances, and that's totally fine. But what that will do is it will make you unshakable, because you'll suddenly say, well, I'm on the path to self-mastery, and that's the greatest gift I can give humanity, to see the Christ in every face, this Christ Mass, this Christmas. And it doesn't
Christ
matter
Mass,
what
remember
anyone
me
else is
saying
doing,
that?
and it doesn't abdicate the need to take some physical action sometimes. That's important. But it will give you so much power. This is the journey that I'm on, and many of you are.
Human
It
spirit.
will give you so much empowerment that nothing can move your vibration, nothing can move you out of abundance, nothing can move you out of the light, because you are anchored in your own journey.
That's why I said
of
anchor your
mastery. And I
light.
think that's my message, Dora. That's the most important thing for me right now, is to keep a little pulse of what's going on, just in case physical action needs to be taken.
In case physical action needs to be taken, keep a pulse, meaning be aware. But just let me go back a bit. I think he said it, didn't he? Because she asked him again, but was that?
These times really mean.
Inside, is that Laura, your great grandfather?
We're talking about Trump and all that, and you know what all that's about. They asked 4 people about it. Hang on.
Says conservative, Democrat versus Republican.
As an extension of the Creator, is that we've chosen to go here through
So I'll just play this bit again.
You know, people aren't just going to comply.
We chose
And I would
to
say
do this
that
in
is a
physical,
huge
to take the
indication.
physical body
But
with us.
kind of what else are you noticing that really validates that
45 in the house.
this great reset is you know, not going to happen? And it's not just
Yeah, the great reset isn't going to happen. The reset's theirs. Ours is more like rebirth. Hi, I'll come in chat in a minute. So we'll just listen to that once again. I've always believed that we're going with the physical. It makes more sense.
on the world stage level, as we know, we're dealing with a reptilian agenda. We're dealing with a whole other sort of, you know, component to it all. And anything that you want to share as far as powerful indicators that really validate the fact that on a world stage level, we're seeing this great awakening? And we can start with you, David.
Yeah. Well, wonderful words all.
Ring it in the ears, yeah.
You know, 2012 was talked about a lot. It's a date that's been thrown around a lot.
I'll just listen to this bit
Not
again.
a bad thing. I think 2012 for me was the decision consciously that the collective made to move back to source, right? To move back to Christ consciousness, to move back to the golden age of enlightenment and abundance. And that's fine. And there's many other things that happened on 2012 energetically, esoterically. But here's the difference, guys, is when I mentioned that you can transcend like that, you totally can. You can look at a lot of the masters, they just literally move out of their body and they take their body with them
And they
and
did.
they transcend. And some of them don't. But you can literally do it that fast when you choose that purity of thought. But here is the kicker with ascension, is that, and I'll weave this into my answer as best I can, is that we've chosen ascension in our physical bodies, right? We've chosen to go into 5D with our physical bodies with
Boom.
us, to take them with us. So rather than just making that transition from the physical to the non-physical, which you can do through the death of the physical body, or you can do through heightened enlightenment, we've chosen to take our bodies with us into 5D. Now that will ascend and transform over time into more sort of light-based energy. Physically, although we are, of course, light energy in source, in soul, and spirit, in God source consciousness, as an extension of the Creator, is that we've chosen to go here through our physical bodies. So, of course, as I mentioned, enlightenment through disharmony, it's going to be a little bit challenging. You know, it's going to be difficult. There are going to be some physical lessons that we have to go through to get to that point. And we've chosen that. So as Kiara says, as we talk about every week, to look at that big galactic universal picture, to see things from, I call it the infinity view in corporate terms, this sort of 30,000 foot. You're looking down from there, so you can really see the forest. You can get an overview. So what we're talking about here is trying to see physical things that are happening to validate what we want to believe. Now, let's talk about.
So just go and check that out because he said it beautifully. And Grant Wingate, I have talked about Navy SEALs and I have talked about JFK and JFK Jr. and all that sort of good stuff. So if you're not used to my channel, already done it, already been there, already spoke on it. Just saying. So basically, that was a lovely David up above duality, and he was on Laura Eisenhower's show entitled, so if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. Laura Eisenhower, Aligning with Mother Gaia, Ascension. Now, people can think what they want out there, but I've always believed that we were taking this ascension with the physical bodies as well, because that's what I see. This is why we're getting different downloads, different things going on with our body. It's all right. I'm into all that. You know, in the Q drops when it said about seals are very clever or whatever, it didn't mean sea lions, it meant Navy SEALs, especially when they went to help JFK Jr., if you know what I'm saying, in the waters. Anyway, it's not a chat about that. I walk in both worlds. I swim in both worlds. I'm a Pisces. So, yeah, what was I saying? So, yeah, the ascension. So, that's how I see it. It's pretty easy. There's loads of things that are coming in, and this is where I've been saying, you're going to find your, when people talk about powers coming in, them sort of things coming in, and Laura Eisenhower has been put in chat by Lois and probably some others, you're going to start seeing and feeling different things. I'm already seeing things. I've been seeing things since last year. I knew something was going on, especially with the angelic realm. I call the angelic realm galactic realm. It doesn't matter, it's the same thing. Those higher frequencies, those beings of light that are benevolent and are helping, they're not, guiding, they're not helping us to do it. They are, but they're not doing it for us. We're doing it for ourselves. Yeah, so if anyone gets what I'm saying, and I'm sure if you're on the same wavelength of me, you will get it. So it's, a lot of people used to think in 2012, because I saw all that going, oh, we're going off planet, we're doing this, and we're leaving our bodies. We're not leaving our bodies. We're doing it. Our bodies are going with us. That's why I just said, that you'll feel a lot of things ringing in your ears, maybe some aches and pains. Maybe that's why they say there's this virus out there. Everyone thinks it's flu. It's like, yeah, it could be ascension flu, couldn't it? Do you know what I mean? If our bodies are changing and people are going on about crystalline, which I believe in because I've seen that within myself, well, of course your physical body's changing because we're taking our physical bodies with us, if anyone gets what I'm saying. So what they said in that chat was absolutely brilliant. This is why I say the people that I resonate with, obviously I'm going to resonate with that because I do resonate with everyone on that chat. And I always have resonated with Laura Eisenhower, Above Duality, the other lady in there, and who else was in it? I think it was a guy called Kira. I believe in that because that's what I've been seeing and knowing that's happening. And also, when we say going into the age of Aquarius, you are going to start seeing more things. And those things are going to be coming into the physical. I don't mean slowly coming in because people have got to get used to it and think people have got to get used to the bodies changing, as in all that light coming into your body. So, it'd be pretty painful if it was just like that. That's how I see it personally. So that chat was bang on. For me, it was bang on. I'm seeing, and people know in this chat who speak to me behind the scenes, and actually we phone each other, the angelics that I am seeing. And when people go on about, it's just dust the orbs and that, some of those are angelic beings, some of those are soul fam. I do communicate with, and people can laugh. I'm not really bothered because I'm following my path with my truth and what I'm seeing, and I believe in what I see, and believing is seeing, not seeing is believing. You believe it first. That's how it comes in. So I think quite a few of you will probably get what I'm saying. So you're having ringing in the ears. You could be having all sorts of ringing in the ears. I had that the other day. I don't get it so much now. I used to a few years ago. My sister's talking about the ringing in my ears, a lot, the ringing in her ears. A lot of people talk about that. I've had the whole heart expansion when a few years ago I literally thought I was having a heart attack at my age. It was like this massive, like when I lay down, it's like I couldn't breathe. Literally, I'm 42. I thought I was having a heart attack a few years ago. I was like, oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And it was like this heart expansion because that's where we're all going. I don't actually believe in that, Dave. I do believe, like I said the other day, yes, you have got to be eating well and drinking well and stuff like that. But the most biggest thing that will shift you is your actual, I believe, your shadow work and doing the work on yourself. Because, you know, it's like I said before, and someone else said the other day, and I thought it resonated with, you can eat as well as you want to do, but if you're not actually doing the inner work, you know, there's people who eat well, but they're not doing in the inner work. So really, if you're not doing in the inner work and you're not letting go of stuff and you're not tuning in certain things, you're not really going to know, are you? So, you know, there's all that going on. But people within the Aquarian age that's coming in now, who are doing that will start getting on that as well. It's all the merge of both. It's the balance of both. Emilia, I'll have a check. I haven't checked Rob because I've been busy. Busy. Charlie Freak sent me. It was horrible reading his out. No. I don't know what that was all about, Emmett. I don't know why you keep retracting your messages. They come up and then you've checked them and I don't know why. Are you in fear of leaving your messages up there? Weirdness. But yeah, I think some of you will get what I'm saying. Hi Gavin, hi everybody in chat, because what I'm trying to say is you're going to start experience more and more, especially if you're in tune. And this is where I've said before, this is where no one's going to be able to say anything because your experience, it's all about experience. We are spiritual beings, multidimensional beings, having a human physical experience, but it's merging together. We look at the Dark Crystal again, the film, the Skeptes and the Mystics merging together. I've said this before, so it totally makes sense to me. Totally makes sense. How's everyone? Happy Christmas. Yeah, brilliant. I'm just in really good energy, you know. It's, you can feel it. Some of us can see it, I can see it. And I had beautiful things happening this week. I can say this week, it's only Tuesday. But I had something manifest yesterday which made me laugh. I've had other people coming in again, telling me about they're beginning to wake up again now. Yeah, but like I said, Dave, I don't watch a lot of stuff because we know it is about getting mind, body and spirit with your eating. But at the end of the day, if you think about it, there's still people that don't eat. They're not eating the light. They're not doing what some people say, but they're still ascending. Do you know what I mean? So I don't go with all of that because I just think if you're doing a lot of the work, you're going to see it anyway. It's not like I eat pure of pure at the minute. It's somewhere when I want to build on because we've all got something. I'm still seeing things, do you know what I mean? But the true work to me is if you're actually doing the work within yourself. I know people who eat quite well and do this, that and the other, but they're still holding the dark. So if you get what I'm saying. But each your own, innit? But yeah, so I'd just say really check that Laura Eisenhower's video out because it was brilliant. And what David said to me was bang on. You're going to be the master of your own mastery. That's what I've said before. And we are taking our physical bodies along with this. This is why there's all this, inner work matters, exactly. This is why I've been talking about inner work, your shadow self. You need to be journaling, you need to be working on it and doing that because to me, eating and drinking, yeah, fine, fair enough, but you need to be doing the inner work and that's what's very, very important. But it's like I said, I'm seeing so much is coming in. The amount of people getting in contact, people I know who are going, oh my God, I've just realised it's this and this. I'm like, yes, driving but listening. I'm like, yes, you will get on this. The amount of manifestation that's coming in quickly, and something that happened yesterday was absolutely hilarious. Yeah, it can, Dave, but still, it's still the work that you do within because you can eat meat and bless it. Do you know what I mean? Not everybody's going to be doing that. straight away. So everybody's different. Everybody's different. But like I said, it's not what I'm talking about at the minute. I'm talking about the whole, see, we're taking our physical body with us. So take that as you will. But like I said, if you go and check that out, it was brilliant. And I had something yesterday where there was something that I didn't, someone was ringing me about something that I don't need to go into. And I just couldn't be bothered. And I thought, this person's going to ring me, this company, whatever. And I can't be bothered. So really, and they were going to ring me about 9:55 yesterday morning. I said, they're just going to, I know, they're going to ring, they're going to leave it and they're going to leave it till January. They ring me at 10 o'clock. I answered the phone. No, I couldn't hear anything. Put the phone down. They rang me back. Hi, Janine. I'm like, hi. Phone goes off again. I'm like, what? Ring me back again. Hi, Janine. I'm like, hi. Nothing said. I can hear a load of tapping on the computer. So I'm like, hi, I can hear you, but you can't hear me. So if you can hear me, I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, they ring me back. Same thing happens again. Next minute, I get a text through. It's all right. Won't be speaking till January. I'm like, thank you. Boom. Emmett, you should speak your truth and leave it on there. It's about speaking your truth and not being in fear. Because all this is not, it's about not being in fear. Not being in fear. I think that's why I keep putting off making it. Making what were you two talking about? But if anyone gets what I'm saying, you know, it's so like, do you not just feel so peaceful in yourself? No matter what's going on, it's like we're in the eye of the storm. It's just like, pfft. But what I'm personally seeing, like I keep saying, I've been said, yeah, liberating. I keep saying, so many people are coming over to me. They've realised it's a spiritual journey, and it's just like the lady says on Laura Eisenhower. When we're sort of asleep in those realms, we're battling it out, and it's trying to tell ourselves here, and that's why you've got to rank of the light. It's just like you go and watch that video, and it'll make so much sense to a lot of you. So like I said, I narrow what I watch right down now, and I'm not watching a lot anyway because I'm doing the work. You've got to be bringing all this in and anchoring your light. You know, like I keep saying, it's as well as not watching the news but being aware, but also honing everything right down, doing the stuff that you love, especially over Christmas, because this is why I say you've got to anchor the light over Christmas, because what are they trying to do? What they're trying to do over there, they're trying to bring Christmas down with the spirit of what, you know, all the shit that they're putting out now. So yeah, it's about the love frequency, Dave. It's what I talk about. Love frequency is light, and also the love frequency is truth. A lot of people don't want to face the truth out there. Truth is truth. Got this sense today. This was really good. Truth is truth. It doesn't care for if it offends people or whatever. Truth is truth at the end of the day. See if I can find it. And a little song came in before, and it was something, that's why I called the title So in Love with Soul Song. So in love with soul song. It's a soul song, isn't it? We're all singing the same soul song. So in love with soul song. Right, something I saw. Maybe I was dreaming I saw this, but I saw something. Well, my dad sent me this. I don't know what it's off. When you've lost the people, when we're woke to the lies, and and you've tried all the carrots and the whips and spies, when all hope of legacy lies smashed on the floor, and the time is arriving to flee out the door, because the people are coming, feet thundering like hooves. Game over, Prime Minister. You are all out of moves. All out of moves. That was quite funny. And then, what did I see today? It wasn't that. I saw something. Let me see if I can find it while you're all just there. Du-du-du-du. Well, we had the conjunction, which states the stage of inner growth that involves inviting in the light to illuminate our darkness so that understanding, acceptance and unconditional self-love can take place, as most of us know. And then courage stands alone, live your truth according to your own inner light, the lion. Strength. There was something else. Yeah, I don't follow all that, Dave, though, because I don't really watch any of that anymore. There was something. I don't know what it was, but like I said, warriors, again, warriors confront the evil that most people refuse to acknowledge. We do. Warriors confront the evil that most people refuse to acknowledge. Sword of truth going on there, innit? Sword of truth. But, and then, the lovely, I don't think Crystal Fizz will not mind me putting this up, but Crystal Fizz, who comes in, who did the Dolly Daydream cartoon, I don't know who wrote it, who did the cartoon character of me. She did this and sent it to me, and I don't think she'll mind, because she's a tattoo artist and she's brilliant. And obviously I love drawing and stuff, so I love this. And she said, it was something on the lines of, she said, I drew this inspired by you and your teachings. And I was like, that is amazing. What a solstice so far. Yep, very true. All the energy's coming in. What an amazing picture. So, you know, I'm getting a lot of gratitude in different ways, and it's very, very beautiful when people get inspired. I think it's beautiful. What a solstice, exactly. It's amazing. It's amazing, the things that are coming in, the things that are going to be coming in. There was something, but I can't think where it is. So, don't know. Did I screenshot it? Was it on camera? No, I don't think it was. Yeah, I know, Cosmic Dolly, exactly. So I'm just going to pull some cards of this light deck that I've got. But just feeling very calm. Feel very calm. How are you all feeling? I just feel very, very, very calm. Yeah, you got to face your fears, astral fear. You got but everything's about facing your fears. You know, but like I said, if you listen to Laura Eisenhower's chat, it was brilliant. To me, it was bang on with what's going on, how we're going to start bringing the non-physical into the physical, because we're doing that as well, because the physical's doing this. It's going there this time. This is new. To me, I don't think it's ever been done before. Like they say on there, I've heard that before, and that's what I believe. It's not been done before, so it is totally different. So it's not as what it was before. And also, if that's happening, that means the non-physical are coming into our realms, the angelic, whatever you want to call it, from different dimensions. You're going to start seeing it because we've been believing to see it and it's coming in. That's how it works. So to me, it's brilliant. Yeah, calm is good. Brought a caravan yet. Was that, canvas yesterday for inspiration you've given me. Oh, thank you, Rob. I'll check the email after. Hopefully I'll remember. It's only a few more sleeps. Yes. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Christmas. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm not really bothered what Charlie Freak believes in. At the end of the day, I know, at the end of the day, there's people that I'm into and I resonate with, but it doesn't mean I resonate with everything. You know, I do believe in different... Well, no, that's what they were saying. It could be that. When they say the galactic means everything. It means, because people go on about different races, and that's what they were saying on Laura Eisenhower, which was good. So he might have meant that as in, it's not different races because we're all one. So yeah, in that sense, he's right. We're all one anyway. It doesn't matter if you're saying you're galactic or you're Arcturian or you're this if people believe in it. believe in it. If you don't, you don't. Oh well. But the galactics means everything, the ascended masters, everything, angelic realm, whatever you want to call it. I just call it, you know, the non-physical, which is coming in anyway. So yeah, in a way, he is right. It's not races because we're all connected together, all of us, non-physical and physical connected, and that's what's coming in. So in a way, yeah, because when we say race, this is when we start having race wars of this, and this, if you get what I'm saying, because that's why that's how it divides us all. But we're not divided and we're not separated. We are one. May look different, but if you get what I'm saying. Oh. Guess what cards have just come out? I'm a Blu-ray, so you ready? I'm not into Area 51. I think Area 51's a hoax. Do you really think they'd have it Area 51? It'd be somewhere else. But like I said, I'm not into all that. I'm into certain other things, but we don't truly know in a sense, if you get what I'm saying. But I'm not into all that. So that's not the stuff I follow. I'm trying to do my work. So we've just got light beings. Funny that, isn't it? There is light beings. I communicate with light beings all the time. Non-physical. Angelic, non-physical, but they're going to be coming into the physical. You need to go and listen to Laura Eyes now, it's really good. And then we've got Soul Love. I've just put Soul Song because it's a soul song that we're all in. It's a soul song that we're all a part of. Soul Love, 33, Christ Consciousness. Are you doing the loving work on yourself? Soul Love. Remember I said about soul retrieval? And then the last one is, we got it before, healing. It's all about healing. And bringing all this light in is healing, but we're going to be doing it over a time. Oh my God, I feel so calm. I feel like my voice has changed. I feel really, yeah, I'm a lighthouse. So am I. I feel like I could just go to sleep. I feel like really, anyone feel dream state-y like? Dream state? Someone else said that today. I felt very dream state when I was in Morrison's today. I was in Morrison's. Oh my God, I feel really like, I was in Morrison's and getting a bit more Christmas shopping. And someone said there was a lot of people in there, but I didn't think there was, but it felt very dream state. It was just dead calm, dead weird, but not weird in a bad way, just like how I feel now, like that advert, Mr. Soft, like Mr. Soft. Like, you can tell there's a shift. I can tell there's a shift. I feel really, can't explain it. I just feel really calm. I'm not like, like I normally am, I'm like, yay, I'm in a good mood, but I'm feeling very calm. Very calm. No, I didn't get to see the star, but I've shown a picture of it and I'm going to put it up straight after this. That someone in my area took a picture with the telescope and it's amazing. So yeah, like I said, I just wanted to jump on and say, go and check out that Laura Eisenhower's chat with Above Duality and the rest of the gang that were on it, because it was brilliant. I've been struggling to find the right words. Dream state is perfect. Ah, yeah, dream state. Even though we're not dreaming anymore, it is coming in. But, when you just feel that very dreamy, like something's going, well, we all know something's going on, but just very like, I don't know. Just feeling it coming in. It's just like really, really like, do you remember I said I had a meditation ages ago and it was like the world, it had these angel wings around it, had wings and they were going like this around the world. It's like comforting and rippling good energy, and it was like a healing, loving energy. Feels like that. So I don't know if I wrote anything else down. Dream spell is breaking. Yeah, feeling lighter. Yeah. So, and that's why I was singing before I came on here, made a little song up, and it was so in love with the soul song. I'm so in love with the soul song. I'm so in love with my soul song and the soul song of others that other people are singing to me. Meaning, when they're speaking to me, and you're like, yeah, resonates like a soul song. That's what message I got before I came on. So in love with the soul song. I'm so in love with this symphony that we're playing and tuning into. Like I said the other day, it's a soul song, which is funny because I just want to sing out all the time. A lot of people have been saying they just want to burst out in song. That to me is bursting out in joy, bursting out in happiness, bursting out in love. It's your soul. It's your soul. So, like a very light, syrupy feeling. Yeah, like a, you know what I mean? You can't explain it properly. It's just a, some people might still be losing the shit out there. I'm like, no. It's a kind of limbo dreamscape. Yeah, you can call it many different things. Feeling at peace, yeah, and it's beautiful. It's like, a lot of people still feed it into news and it's like, no. Can you feel it song? Yeah, exactly. And that's why I had someone come to me today, that's just woke up to the 3D and the spiritual side, and they're like, oh my God, it makes so much sense. I went, yeah, and it's going to make more and more sense when you join your dots up of your path and come into it. What an amazing orchestra. Yeah, well, that's why I said the other day when I was in the forest doing the grounding and that, and I had to stick with a marshmallow and I felt like Harry Potter, and I was like, I am the orchestra, because I am of my own life and my own symphony. And I was like, la, 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 messing about. And they were laughing at me because I was like, yeah, what is it? A conductor with his orchestra. That's what I was doing. Yeah, soft consciousness. It just feels very healing and loving and nice. I'm going to go because I feel that chilled out. I feel like I could just fall asleep, which isn't like me because I normally go to bed quite late and can't sleep normally. So I hope you all sort of understood what I was getting at. But like I said, go and check the Laura Eisenhower video out because it was absolutely... I'm still listening to it, actually. Probably going to listen to the rest of it before I go to bed. But what David said just so made sense to me. It might resonate with some of you, it might not. It totally resonated with me with the whole thing about the present president at the minute. And that's what I put on one of my community posts. Because being in the present president is different. The present president is not the same as the presidents before. But you see, they even talk about what that is. A lot of us know what that is. A lot of us know what Trump's doing. A lot of people don't. But I love that calming feeling. It's like you're floating about. I do feel very floaty today. That Christmas spirit coming in. I'm feeling very... I can just imagine having some really good dreams tonight. I'm just like... So before I go, in chat, would anyone like to put out like what sort of things you may have had coming in, or feelings or experiences, or just to have a nosy? I like to see what people are saying. Grounding is good, it's brilliant. I was out in the forest with friends and it was freezing, no shoes and socks on for an hour in the mud. Oh yes. And if you'd like to make a coffee donation, Effie has put it in chat, my PayPal, if you'd like to make an energy exchange, because that's all it is. I feel so floaty. Floaty. Mini, got me wings. Yeah, next to birthday, very... Need to breathe. Very, feel like I've touched something, but I'm not, do you know what I mean? Spiritual healer, yeah. So has anyone been getting anything in, seeing anything, feeling anything, hearing anything? I've just heard this week, even though it's still Tuesday and feels like Friday, patience. Remember what I said, patience, people. Feeling peaceful, brilliant. Anyone else? I like to see, because, it confirms what I've been saying. And that song's still going on. Bring me a higher love, oh, bring me a higher love, oh. Sacral chakra going yesterday, and some tones in ears, yes. A lot of people have been talking about that. My sister has. She didn't used to get it. I don't get as much as I used to now. I've been having peculiar dreams, brilliant. Write them down, they might make sense. Ringing in the ears, physical, lots of weird trembling vibrations. Yeah, Rob, you'll get that. I used to get that, and I get it now and again when I'm in bed. And it's like someone is literally shaking my feet. It feels like a mini earthquake, and it's, to me, it's vibrations going through you. It's energy coming through your body. Because I think I get a lot more of that when you're in sleep state, because in sleep you're healing as well. So it'd make more sense for things to come in when you lay down before sleep time. So I definitely get that. Yep, ringing, items going missing and then turning up. Feeling eerie. What song was that? Song was by, I don't know who it's by, but that song's been coming in a lot, you know, because it is. Bring me a higher love. Ooh. Anyone talking in their dream? I don't know, I had that song pumping out yesterday. The kids were dancing to it. Finn's singing it, but he's well out of tune with it. It's like, higher, higher, higher love. Because he doesn't really know it, but he's singing it. So that's good. No dreams that I can remember at the moment. I bet you do, but you don't remember. Put the intention out there to remember. Always keep pen and paper near your bed, because sometimes you think, oh, I'm not getting up to write it down or remember. It comes in that quick, you forget. You forget, because you will have messages in them or something that might make sense days after or even a week after. My cat is more talkative and even more in tune with me. He always has been that way, intuitive. That's why I say journaling is very good at the minute. But like I said, the biggest work you can do on yourself is the inner work, as well as the eating and drinking and all that. But the biggest work is your inner work. If you're not doing your inner work, you're not really letting go and shifting. So all being good, having certain foods and colour oil, silver and all that, which is brilliant, which I believe in as well, and which is I've got to do more in the new year. But the biggest thing is to do your inner work, your shadow self, your shadow work, and letting go. You know, but that all comes together anyway, because like I said, we're going with the physical body this time. So yes, we do have to do all of them, mind, body and spirit. 50% more on top of what I was. Yeah, you sound like you sound like you're more on top, JP. Tom and mate, I thought you might be spying on me through my TV. How do you know? Yeah, I don't know, Rob, but because I get that, I know a lot of people have said that as well. I entered to see more fairies in my garden, and 2 cardinals, 2 blue jays and a squirrel came out of nowhere. This is where I said a lot of things will be coming from the non-physical to the physical, like they just said Laura Eisenhower's, which I just loved. Waking up out of breath, terrifying it. I don't recall my bad dream. You might be more out of breath because maybe you're battling out in the astral thief. Love to you. Hi, National Memorial Gardens, you too. Dreaming about cat people. Lyrens, maybe, don't know. And Effie has put Steve Wingwood, Higher Love Song in the chat. Yeah, chakras are vibrating, exactly. Mine was a full body thing, do you know what I mean? It was like, but I've had loads of confirmations for myself, which I'm not sharing everything here, and it's been absolutely, through this conjunction, what I personally have seen with my own 2 eyes, feeling and ramped up energy is amazing. Angelic as well. I'm going to do one more card before I go. Like I said, I'm going to go and chill out now. Just wanted to come on and put that out because it was beautiful, and it was such a good explanation of what I believe is going on as well with the physical going. You know, we chose to take the physical with us this time because it's not happened before. And like I said, if things are changing, it's going to change, isn't it? So it was just, like I said, check that video out. It was just a really, really great way of explaining it. Personally, if you don't resonate, and that's fine. So, yeah, body heat as well. Yeah. I do regular meditation, but it won't work. But this week has been it has been another level, Rob, exactly. I did something on my friend today and she was like, what? I was like, Oh, there we go. Oh, 44. I think we got this before as well. Expansion. We're expanding. So we're expanding our spiritual realms, our higher states of consciousness, also expanding our physical, spiritual, multidimensional. We are, as I said before, as most people know, spiritual beings, multidimensional spiritual beings having a human physical experience, and they're both merging. That's what I believe. Aches, pains, nothing bad, dizziness, vibrating lips, crashed out, items moving in and out. Yeah, there's loads going on. You know, some people who are not aware will just be thinking it's, oh, this has happened and I've got this and that, and we're all like, no, there's a massive shift. So if the heavens are shifting with the celestial bodies, we shift as well, because we work off that. The Bible is a book of the stars. So, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm going to go, because I'm going to go and chill out, because I am feeling very like, well, and I'm going to listen to the rest of that, because I just got caught up in that bit of info. That's brilliant. I know the rest of the chat is going to be absolutely fantastic on that chat, and obviously because I've been linking that up within myself, there comes a video just saying it, because that's how things work as well. So yeah, I like 44 because it's 8 infinity. So yeah, you got the card earlier. Yeah, I think I did get the card earlier, didn't I? So I got that, and I also got that. And then that came out when we were talking about beings of light, because there are beings of light about now. If you're tuning in, you know, you will see, or maybe you'll get other things in, because like I said, we're stepping into our own powers, and that's where I said it's your divine path, and you'll be stepping into what you came here to do. I know what I came here to do, and I'm doing it, and I will be doing it in 2021. So there'll be changes to this channel, like I said, in many different ways. There was something I was going to do, and then I've decided not to do it, but I'll tell you about that because it'll make more sense after Christmas. It may start after Christmas or in the new year, I guess we'll see. But I'm really looking forward to Christmas, so I said I'd stay away, but you know me, when I've got something to say, I have to say it. So I'll probably pop on tomorrow to give you a sort of, you know, Christmas, before Christmas Eve high, because I won't be on Christmas Eve. Like I said, over Christmas and that, I'll just be enjoying what's coming in. I'll be very aware of the energies and listening to what people are saying, but I'm absolutely loving how this is being played out, how certain energies are coming in, how I can't even explain it. I know you all know, but I just think it's beautiful. And I'm seeing little changes in people for the better. And I'm seeing a lot of changes within me, and I know you're going to see a lot more in the new year, and that will be expected, because if we're changing, you're going to see that within me, and not my heart, not my intentions, just the way I may be. I don't know, I guess we'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing that in myself anyway, because I've seen my growth from when I first came on YouTube. That's why certain things will grow with the channel, because I'm growing anyway. If you're not growing, you're not really knowing, and you're not flowing, are you? So mine's recorded. It's recorded. It's a recorded journal. My YouTube is a recorded journal of me. So people can see where I started. I was always in with the true intention of love. I always spoke my truth at whatever that was at the time. But it was always coming from loving intentions for people, to help people and bring people's vibrations up, always. So thanks all in chat. We will see. Look forward to that, Dolly. Yeah. So thanks all for coming in, and because you're brilliant as well, and you're holding your light and anchoring it, because you're also great in chat. Because if you've noticed, not many bridge dwellers about anymore. I think a lot of these energies are going to get burnt off and fried out, and you know what I'm saying. So you're all anchoring the light. You're all doing something when you come on my chat, because you're helping each other. You're friendly with each other, and you're sending that frequency out in chat, and that's why we resonate, with certain stuff. I've seen your growth too. Heart is the same. Thank you, JP. I'm glad that people see that, who've been with me a long time. To people who don't know nothing about me, only watch me now and again and like to put stuff out that's untrue. So thank you. It means a lot, and it's very appreciated. And I'm very grateful for all the people that come into chat, all the people that talk in chat, new people, and people who sit in the background that may not want to come in because they're a bit shy in that sense, but you should come in, especially in 2021, and face your fears. Come in and say hi to people. A lot of people who may sit there, you should, because if you see in chat, you'd know that people in chat are, got really good frequencies. 3 years almost been here. Thank you, Emmett. Thank you, Emmett. So, yes, there are 3 beings in a row in the sky every night. Yeah, when I go out, exactly. So what's everyone saying? So yeah, so I'm going to go anyway, because you know I can chat for 10,000 years and beyond and into infinity. I could actually do that. You know I could. So yeah, won't bite unless, like a meerkat, I'm like, what you say? What you say? Messy Christmas, everyone. I think it's going to be a messy Christmas in a good sense. I'm like a meerkat, I'm like, you know, like when meerkats look dead cute and everything, and then something's said about something, and I'm like, what did you say? What did you say about my Trump? What did you say? What did you say? Me? Only joking. I'm having a laugh. Having a laugh. Actually, I could be Medusa. Some people probably agree with that because they can't have a laugh, but I'd be like, I'm like, yeah. So anyway, feeling the vibes, and then someone with bad vibes walks in, it's like, I might start doing that to people actually every time I see someone like, you know, Hillary, which I don't think's about, or Biden. It's like, oh, my snakes are telling me, my tentacles are telling me that you are not a good. Yeah, see, you're all laughing. I'm getting in one of them moods, do you know what I mean? They're all nice and calm until I sense it. But then again, your hair is an antenna, innit? So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're nice and calm at the minute. They're being good, apart from it's a bit frizzy, because I need to sort it out. I washed it today. It stunk of bonfire from being in the forest. But yeah, they're nice and calm, you know. But if someone was there, they'd be like, I always say to Finna, these are mummy's snakes, sensing you out. So yeah, Dolly, I'm listening, but not chatting a lot. A friend not chatting a lot. A friend today. Oh, Manda Moo. Coffee time now. It's almost midnight. What time is it anyway? Oof. Right, yeah, I'm going. Just reminded me to get off. There's me going. I'm just coming on for 10 minutes, and we all know that's never going to happen. So, laugh out loud. You should send Biden. He is running. Oh, he's running. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, you'll see me tomorrow at some point. I don't know when. It could be in the afternoon or something like that. Someone's put Merry Christmas in. Julie's put Merry Christmas in. Yeah, Merry Christmas. I'll be doing me Merry Christmas tomorrow. It actually feels like Christmas with all the gifts coming down. It definitely does. Ordinary Bear. There's a lot of gifts coming down. It's going to be exciting at Christmas. Just good ass energy. That's why I said they're trying to pull Christmas down, making everyone fearing, oh, you can't be with it. Like, everyone's going to be with family, because that's all I've heard. No one's taking no notice. Let's put it that way. 10 minutes equals 3 hours. It does, JP. See, JP's laughing because, you know, when I say 10 minutes, probably means about 3 hours. But when you're in flow, how can you stop when you're in flow? So, you know, I don't actually think you'd want me coming on for 10 minutes personally. I don't actually think you'd resonate with that. Yeah, what was Amanda saying? You meant you wasn't talking to friends. Didn't get quite what you said there. Oh, lost a friend today. Okay, it's because it said lot. Sorry, I couldn't see it. I didn't read it. Well, it was spelt wrong, but yeah, just because someone's just said sorry. So, yeah, sorry, Amanda, to hear that. Lots of love and hugs to Amanda. That's sad, but you know, I will say, talking about a spirit realm, that person's still here. They're just in a different form of energy, and maybe, like I've just said at the beginning of this chat, a lot of people are going to be seeing and hearing things from that realm that are going to be coming in more. So just to say something out there of comfort, someone told me this week that a friend passed away about 5 months ago, only a young girl, and something happened where something had come through on a phone, and they said it was really weird because the phone thing wasn't even on, and someone else said something, and I said it's like that side are trying to contact to say we are here and you're going to be seeing that and feeling that a lot more. So watch out for certain smells and certain things that you think, I feel like someone's around me. So as much as it seems sad, as I said, when we say we pass over, we only pass over to a different form of energy. So lots of love to you, Mandamoo. And I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Me, my snakes and I will see you tomorrow. Like I said, I've got to go because I'm just feeling really, really, really calm. Yeah, and everyone's sending you love and hugs to Amanda. So I'll see you soon. Bye.